Welcome back to the channel, where we dive headfirst into the messiest celebrity crime news, so you don't have to. Today, we're talking about the one, the only, P. Diddy, or as the legal system now knows him, Sean Combs inmate folks. It's official. Diddy's third attempt at bail has been denied. And the way things are going, he might be more likely to drop a prison memoir than a new album anytime soon. So here's the tea. Diddy's been locked up in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn since September on some pretty hefty charges. Racketeering, SA, trafficking, you name it. Honestly, at this point, the indictment reads like the plot of a Law & Order SVU season finale. The government says he ran a criminal empire that went beyond music and into some seriously dark territory. Think threats, coercion, even arson. Yes, arson. Like, dude, were you trying to be the villain in your own biopic? Now, his defense team tried to get him out on bail again with a $50 million package. Yes, $50 million. That's private security, no phone or internet, and around-the-clock surveillance. Sounds pretty intense, right? But Judge Aaron Subramanian wasn't having it. He basically said, "Sorry, but I don't trust your security team to keep you in line, especially since, you know, some of them are allegedly part of your inner circle of chaos." And here's the kicker. While Diddy's been behind bars, he's allegedly been pulling some Mission Impossible moves, using other inmates' phone codes, making three-way calls, and even using a private messaging service to communicate. The prosecution says he's been trying to tamper with witnesses and even influence jurors. How? Well, for starters, there's that little birthday shout-out campaign his family posted on social media. You remember that? Diddy on a prison call, all smiles, talking to his kids while the internet went wild. The prosecutors are like, yeah, cute video, but we think he's using it to sway public opinion, and maybe future jurors. Now, let's not forget the infamous 2016 hotel video. You know, the one CNN aired earlier this year, allegedly showing Diddy disciplining his ex, Cassandra Ventura, in a hotel hallway. And by disciplining, I mean shoving, kicking, and dragging her like he thought he was auditioning for WWE. The defense says the video might have been edited, but the prosecution clapped back with, he admitted to it in a public Instagram apology. Like, sir, your own words aren't helping here. The judge also pointed out some pretty wild discrepancies in Diddy's case. For example, his lawyers claimed certain legal pads confiscated from his jail cell were marked privileged. But when the court reviewed the photos, guess what? No markings. The judge was like, so, did these pads magically label themselves after we took the photos? Yikes. That's not exactly a great look for Diddy's legal team. And if you think this couldn't get messier, think again. The government compared Diddy's case to another high-profile one, that of Mike Jeff, the 80-year-old former Abercrombie and Fitch CEO also facing trafficking charges. Jeff got bail, but the judge was like, yeah, Jeff isn't accused of violence, racketeering, or running a decades-long criminal empire. Plus, Jeff is 80. Diddy's 55 and still probably capable of dropping into a full dance routine. Big difference. Also, let's talk about the whole freak-off allegations. Yup, that's what the government called them. Elaborate parties allegedly involving forced acts with male and female participants. Look, I'm all for a good party, but if your events come with FBI investigations and witness subpoenas, maybe it's time to rethink your guest list. So, where does this leave Diddy? Well, he's got one last shot, appealing to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. But let's be honest, even if he somehow gets out, he's going to be walking on thinner ice than someone on rollerblades during a heat wave. If he breaks any conditions, it's back to the MDC, and probably for good. It's wild to think that a guy who built an empire out of music, fashion, and branding is now caught up in this level of scandal. From running the streets to running from the law, the trajectory is, let's just say, not what his PR team signed up for. So what do you think? Will Diddy pull off a Houdini-level escape from this legal mess, or is this the end of the road for one of hip-hop's biggest moguls? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe, because you know I'll be here, covering every twist and turn in this saga. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, when life gets messy, at least you're not the one writing checks to a $50 million bail fund. Peace out.